welcome back to A Small Geeky Chica. I'm Pati, and this is entry number 8, I think, in my Stationery Shop Diaries videos. Last video was a very chatty vlog where I don't think I really recorded much of anything that I had worked on. I had a couple of clips at the beginning of the market I went to, just a little small clip, and then I showed you some of the things I had worked on, but hopefully this time around I'll remember to actually record. So first little update, let me go grab them real quick. I've been working on some bunny designs for coasters, so here we go. So this was the first one that I did, which was based off a YouTube tutorial I was following, but wasn't quite what I wanted. So then I kind of started making my own designs. So I made this bunny one, but made too many stitches because I started as an oval, but then I started increasing like a circle, so it got really wobbly. So then I made my third attempt, which was much better. I still think this time, instead of having too many stitches, I lacked a couple of stitches, and it ended up having this border like this instead of being able to lay flat. I wonder if I block this, it may be a lay flat, but I think it still needed a couple more stitches. So I watched some tutorials on how to crochet ovals in the round instead of circles to get a better sense. So this is version 4, which I'm still working on. I don't know if this will be the final version. It still feels like it might not lay flat, but it feels a little bit better than version 3. So that's how I'm going with these bunny coasters, which are taking me a lot longer than I had expected them to. Because honestly, I thought I was just going to do this pattern, but it is very small. They were using much bigger, much thicker yarn, like an Aran weight type yarn, versus I have like fine weight. So of course it was going to end up being smaller. But anyway, it's been kind of fun. I've been a little hyper-focused on this, and I should be doing other things. But I have at least been working on my Star Cafe Crew coffee stickers. So I don't know if you can see that quite well, but I'm mostly done with coloring them. And now I have to decide whether I want to actually add text to them or not. In my sketches, some did, some didn't. So we'll see how I want to add the sketches, being like stuff like Frappuccino life, or like cold brew for the wind, or like iced latte girly, stuff like that. That match these characters. I'm not 100% satisfied with them, but I do actually like them a lot, and I'm kind of proud of how they came out. So I'm almost done with these designs, and then I can start working on just the coffee drinks, and then start working on washi tape and sticker sheets, like I said all last video. I still need to make the planet ones. Last time I talked to you, I think I said the proofs were approved. They are. For my space stickers, they still haven't been shipped out, but I think they're supposed to be shipping out this Friday. So that is good. But I still have to work on those washi tape designs and the sticker sheet. I kind of was focused on this and didn't do that. But the whole reason I started the video today was because I wanted to show you this. I had ordered these from Eco Enclosed, making my own little boxes to be able to mail out washi tapes and sticker sheets. And even though ultimately these ended up being a little too short because I didn't really factor in the size for the Sticky Club sticker sheets, so I'm gonna reorder these a little bit bigger. These were just samples, so it was fine. But seeing these, I had an idea of maybe doing little box collections on my website, where every month or every other month I'll release like a special collection where it'll be full of sticker sheets and like stickers and maybe washi tape, maybe a pen or something, and almost like a monthly subscription box, but without the monthly subscription part. Well, I'll just add like collection bundles on my website, and I think it'd be a good way of doing it. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. I think it'd be cute because then you get a whole bunch of things, and then the price could be maybe a little cheaper than trying to buy everything individually. I'll still sell my stuff individually, but maybe the stuff I get from like Sticky Club or from like MT washi tape or like other Japanese brands or pens and stuff like that. Maybe they'll all come in a collection. I don't know. It's an idea. I think it would be cute to receive a little box like this full of little stationery supplies. But then that also just sounds like a monthly subscription box service. But like I said, without the monthly subscription, you can just order them whenever. And then I do monthly themes or every 2 months themes, bi-monthly. But yeah, that is an idea. That's pretty much it. That's all. Sorry for the long pause. I think that's all I wanted to say for today. So let's get finishing up these stickers, finishing up this bunny design, and then actually working on some washi tapes and sticker sheets. That's the plan. As you can see here, I am finalizing my bunny design. So it came out like this, which I think it's pretty cute, and I wrote down my pattern. So I've been making a bunch of them since then, and I'll show you some really soon. But I also got my space stickers from Sticker Ninja the other day. So here I am cutting them out of their plastic and counting them to see how many I got. I did 2 round planets, and then I have my 1 cat planet, which I made in a regular style, but also, as you can see here, in a holographic style that I was testing. They came out really cute. I also have 2 moons right there, you can see. I don't know if I'm 100% satisfied with these designs. I think the background came out a lot darker than what I was expecting them to come out as. And I'm not super content with the way the Space Hadu looks like. I think the color in her helmet should have been a little lighter, just so you could tell it apart from the background. But otherwise, I think they're pretty cute. I think I would definitely, if I were ever to reprint them, would end up lightening the background and making the ring around the planets maybe like a yellow orangey color, so it stands out a little bit more against that background. I do really like the Space Pati one, and I do like the colors of the planets themselves. The holographic one looks pretty cool. It's kind of fun, so maybe I'll do that for the planets also in the future. Who knows? But these are definitely going to be going up on my website soonish. But I also have those sticker sheets and washi tapes that I was telling you about. So let me show you those designs, because I finally finished designing them. I just need to get them made. Like I was saying, I made all these stickers designs, which were based on the cover from my phone. I think I mentioned it last time. And so I just reused the designs because I still had them like drawn pretty big. And I was planning on to reuse these with different planet colors for my sticker sheet and my washi tape. But I started doing that, and I ultimately didn't like what it looked like. So I ended up redrawing all the planets. And so you can see here, I did the washi tape first. And these ones look very different in that these are all lineless styles, which I think looked really good against the blue color. And then I added a bunch of stars, which are very cute as well. So here's the washi tape version. And then I redrew it again for the sticker sheet version, so like none of these actually match, which is kind of funny. Maybe I could do that in the future, but I really like how these are coming out. So this is the idea for my sticker sheet, little space stickers, and I'll be washi paper too, so you'll have washi stickers in the sticker sheet format and as the washi tape. And I was trying to decide on the background color, because in the die cuts, I think technically this is the same color, and it came out really darker than I was expecting. It's my fault for not doing like a test print. So it was this one more or less the same color, so I tried a lighter one. But I do like how the planets stand out better against the darker background compared to the lighter one. Oh, this looks cool. Looks good as well. But and it's gonna be on washi tape, so it's not gonna be the same as if with like a die cut and a matte sticker. So I'm wondering if the colors will be quite as dark. So let me see. So like, oh, let's wait. Let me looking at these stickers that I have. So let's look at these ones, because this is the same. These are the same color, but this one's also Sticker Ninja matte, right? And this one is the washi tape. And honestly, the colors look really similar. So maybe I should go with the lighter color. So I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. Like, I like what the darker color looks like, so I might go with the darker color originally. And if it doesn't end up looking that great, and if I ever restock, I might go with the lighter color. This one also has the grid, but you can't really see it. It was too light. It is there, just barely. So in my file, I actually have gone and lightened that so you can see the grid a little bit more. But it'll have the same color as the outline. But yeah, I think these look really cute. In my original time, the first time I did the stickers, not the stickers, the stars around the edges, I went way too hard and I made way too many stars and it ended up looking busy. I kind of want to show you. Let's see. I have it on my iPad still, I believe. Yeah, so originally I had it like that, which as you can tell has way more stars around. Let's see if I can do it this way so you can see it a little better. And those are my bleed, which is actually, it will be the same color. It's just, this is for my own reference. And so those are the colors. And you can see this is the same dark blue. Although this one doesn't have the grid on it. But I originally made those ones. And as much as I like all the stars, it ended up looking really busy. So I think less stars looks better. Don't you think? Because this is a little too much. So then I drew them like that, which looks a lot better. But yeah, that's the color I picked. That's the same color that these are, which this matches it a lot better here. So I'm wondering if it's going to be as dark as that when I actually get it printed. And I'm wondering if I was just kind of low on ink, but I don't think I was that low on ink. And this is the clear, like, online label stick paper, which is as close as I think I can get to washi tape at the moment. I don't know. I'm gonna risk it, but I have this as a backup in case I don't like it. But then I also want to show you what else I've been working on, because with this I'm pretty much finished all the space ones I'm gonna do. It's gonna be these die cuts, this washi tape, which I actually really like. I think it came out kind of cute, and the sticker sheet. And then, even though I drew these stars and ended up not using them, but maybe I'll use that for something else in the future. And this is what I mean. Probably if I get them printed, I might have it like this instead. Let's see. Background. Yeah, because look, does that. And this is an orange one. It's not the same pink one, but that blue seems so much darker than this blue in real life. Especially with the holographic, I feel like it's even darker. So I feel like the ring doesn't show up as much, so I'll probably do it as a yellow ring in the future. But yeah, I wanted to show you that I've been working on. I still haven't added text to that last time I showed you, but I've done a bunch of like Kopikun stickers, which are really cute, of the little coffee mascot. So I'm planning on making a sticker sheet of him, which so far I have 4 different little expressions. But I still need to do more, and I wanted to get these made in time for June, but these take longer to ship. I think it takes about a month for me to get them once I have them ordered and proofed. So I'm kind of running out of time, and I want to do all the little drinks, so I can have a washi tape with all the little drinks, and maybe a Kopi washi tape. This one I think was my Frappuccino, which is the first one I've done, and I want to do at least 7 of them. 7? Yeah, 7 of them for each of their drinks. And I wanted to draw like a coffee machine and coffee beans and like a bag of coffee grounds and stuff like that. So I have a lot to do, and I don't know if I'll get it done in time for my market on June 7th. I'll definitely have them in time for July.
But yeah, that's pretty much where I've been with my drawings. And as you can see, I've drawn quite a bit, and I feel like I haven't been drawing at all because I haven't been sketching in my sketchbook. But I've just been mostly working on products instead of just drawing for fun like I do in my sketchbook, so it feels like I haven't been drawing at all. But what I have been doing that has also been super fun is working on my crochet. So you've already seen my regular circle coasters, and you've seen me working on my bunny ones. So these are the ones that I've made so far, and these are the ones I've blocked with my own pattern. And you can see they lay pretty flat once you block them. You can also put a slightly damp like towel, or not towel, but like rag kind of, and then flatten it with an iron. But I feel like when I block it full wet and then stretch it out, they come out a little better and look flatter. So those are the ones I have currently done, and then these are the ones that I am currently blocking. So let me zoom out a little bit, maybe. Yeah, you can see I have these 4 colors done, and I'm working on their like light, like peachy kind of tone. And I also did it with this other cotton yarn that I have, which is an Aran worsted weight number 4 yarn, and this is the What's in Cream. I forget what it's called. It's a very well-known, kind of infamous yarn. It's a lot tougher and stiffer. Like, working with this is so soft, and working with this is just, I can only do it for so many rounds before it starts to bother my hand. It's just really stiff and tough. But I wanted to see just how much bigger it would look if I used a size 4 yarn versus a size 2 yarn. And the difference, it's the exact same pattern. It is following the exact number of rounds, number of stitches and everything, and it's just so much bigger. I do these with the size 3mm, and I did these with 5mm, and just the difference is just huge. Like, I think if I wanted to make it with this size, I would do 1 less row, because this is much bigger than I would want, even though I think these are kind of small. I do think they work well enough for like a water bottle. See? It's just enough to go around. You can't even see it there, but it fits just enough of the water bottle. So, I don't know, maybe I could make these bigger if I just go 1 more round around, or I could try using a 3.5mm hook instead of a 3mm, but I really like the size of them. I think they're super, super cute. But yeah, I've been having fun. I do like 1 a day or so during the week. Just like to have a little break every now and then from working on the computer, since I do work on a computer all day. Sometimes I just need to rest my eyes from looking at a screen, so I make these little bunny ones pretty quickly. And I check them off on my notebook as I go. Let me know if you want me to make a tutorial on how to make these, because it's pretty easy. I don't have a written pattern, like a full-out written pattern. I have a little guide for myself just so I can remember the stitch counts, but it doesn't really explain to do. I just understand what I'm doing because I've done it so many times at this point. But I really do like it, and it is basically my own pattern, because even though I took inspiration from another pattern online, I don't really follow that pattern at all. The only thing I really took from that was just learning how to make an oval shape how to start an oval shape instead of a round shape. And then I looked at another tutorial just to know how to increase it better, because even in that video I think they were increasing it more like a circle than like an oval. And this is my pattern for how to make the ears. This is not how they made the ears in those videos. So it is, I guess, technically my pattern. I didn't follow anyone. It's just super basic increases for making an oval shape. But it's very fun, and I can definitely make a tutorial for that if anyone's interested. I will have these at my market. I don't know if I'll add them to my website. Maybe. I don't know if anyone's interested in them. I do want to make a cat one, but I have to learn how to make the cat ears instead of the bunny ears. But yeah, this is pretty much what I've been working on for the last week or so. You saw me working on some of those. You saw me working on this one, I think, Oh, I dropped it. No, I dropped the pink one. This is the one you saw me making in the video, and this is the one I mentioned that I was going to make next. This one's actually the one I made that I showed you earlier, which was like the really wobbly one. I ended up frogging that one and just making it with my pattern. And yeah, it was enough yarn to make this one, so it's really cute. They are kind of small. Maybe I should make them bigger, but I kind of like them at this tiny size. But yeah, these ones are still drying from being blocked, so I'll add them to my collection later, and then I will finish this one sometime this week and probably make a couple more. But now I have to go work on those coffee stickers and see if I have. So today's like what, April 26th. I don't know if I have enough time to get them done by the end of the week, the first week of May. We'll see. I'm kind of slow at drawing, so it takes me a while. Yeah, I have a feeling I won't have them ready for June just because how long it takes to ship. I use Bulgari, so they're coming from China. So, yeah, we'll see. But we'll definitely have these die cut stickers to add and my crochet to add to my next market.
I wanted to check in with you guys one last time before closing out this video with just little updates on stuff I've been working on this past week and from the last time you saw me working on those stickers designs. I decided that instead of going with the darker planet sticker sheet that I showed you, I'll probably try it with the lighter because I just have a feeling the colors are going to come out darker than what I expect. So I just want to err on the side of lighter colors just in case it prints darker just like the die cut stickers did. But yeah, those are good to send to manufacturing, which I want to do hopefully this coming weekend. So they'll arrive by the end of May. And that's what I'm hoping will happen. I've made a lot of progress actually on my coffee sticker designs. I'm almost done with all the coffee drinks. I just have one last latte to draw, a hot latte, and then I think that's enough for me to make a sticker sheet and the washi tapes. So hopefully I'll be able to do it this weekend as well, so I can send them all off. I do have some more Kopi drawings I want to do, and I tend to draw those really quick, so maybe I'll be able to add a Kopi sticker sheet. I definitely need to finish them by the beginning of next week and send them over if I want to even have a chance of getting them before June. But yeah, I think they're going really well. I've been enjoying them a lot and they've come out really cute. I also went back to my Star Cafe crew coffee stickers, which you had seen me drawn earlier. And then I'm finally playing around to see if I like to add text to them. So I'll insert a little clip of Luca and the Frappuccino right here. I still don't know whether I like it better with text or without text. I tend to flip-flop every day. Like sometimes I like it better with text, sometimes I don't. But I only want to make one die cut version of them. So let me know which version you like more. I'm trying to make it cute little lingos for them, like Frappuccino Life and Mocha Love and Cold Brew for the Win and stuff like that. Little taglines to go with them. But yeah, I think I've made a lot more progress than I was expecting to do. I feel like I think I said this earlier, but I feel like I haven't done a lot of drawing because I haven't been sketching, but I actually have been doing a lot of drawing because I've been drawing all these stickers and all these coffees. And even though the coffee. I feel like it's not my usual kind of art style. I think they've come out pretty cute. And granted, the images that I've shown where they have a white outline, that's not going to be the border. That's just me just trying to get an early sense of what it's supposed to look like, but it's not going to be the final. The final is going to be actually a stroke from like Photoshop or the manufacturer actually making the cut lines. So that is that. Yeah, I think I've made a lot of progress. I finally ended up buying those washi tapes that I've been talking about. Oops, sorry, made it shake a little bit. Those washi tapes I've been talking about on Fair. I finally bit the bullet and just like ordered a bunch. I'm also thinking I might order some like uni pens or some zebra sarasa pens, and then more sticker sheets, because I do want to do, like I was talking at the beginning of the video, like a mystery box of stationaries where like it's a theme but you don't know what theme you're gonna get. And I want to have a couple of those boxes maybe at like markets, and maybe have a couple online where I mean I can let people like do like their top 3 like themes, where like I just want blue, or I just want star themes, or I just want flower themes, and like that, and then build a mystery box with a washi tape, a pen, some die cut stickers, and some sticker sheets. So that's kind of an idea I want to create and see if it'll sell good at markets and online. But I need to order, in that case, some of the boxes, and then more sticker sheets and pens to add and create that. So I think that would be something fun and cool. But yeah, and then I've been looking into more markets that I want to join later in the year, those in my local area, like I've been saying all this time. That applications aren't out yet, but that's for like September, October. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for those things. And holiday markets that start in November, I really enjoy doing the markets, and it's a way that I actually sell a lot. My website doesn't really get very many hits or sales, but hopefully through the market, getting my name out there and doing these videos, it'll help it out. I do want to turn this, like I said, into an actual business so I can get out of tech, because right now tech is kind of being all taken over kind of by AI in a lot of places. So trying to see if I think it's time for me to move on, but I don't think I'm right there yet. So hopefully in a few years, this will get me to the place where I can. But for now, I don't mind what I do, as long as I don't have to use AI. But yeah, and then I just wanted to mention that lately I've heard all the news about Hobby and AI that's related, and I do use Hobby yarn, but the yarn that I've been using for my my coasters and stuff, I bought that like 2-3 years ago, and given everything that's happened with Hobby lately and AI, I think I won't be returning to them. So if you have recommendations for like fingering weight, maybe sport weight cotton that you really like, just send them my way, because once I am done using all that yarn that I have, I might still want to make coasters, but then I'm going to have to buy new cotton yarn. And so if you have any recommendations for that, that would be very helpful. I'm looking at Paint Box, I think it was another one that might have more similar yarn. But if there's any that you know of that you can recommend my way, that'd be great. I tend to want thinner yarn versus like worsted Aran weight yarn, which I know a lot of yarn cotton comes in that, but I like the one I've been working with. So that's pretty much it. I hopefully be able to get those done this weekend, but you'll know next time in my video. So I hope you'll come back in a couple of weeks to check out my next Stationery Shop diaries, or hopefully will have sent out all the sticker sheets and washi tapes to be manufactured, and maybe order some pens, and just I'll probably be getting all ready for my June market, which will be in June 7th in San Bruno in the community park. So if you're in the area, come check out that market, and we might be able to see each other. But anyway, I think that is it. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider liking and subscribing. Every moment, every subscriber, everything, all of it, all counts, just to get the word out of my shop out there, and hopefully one day make this my full-time job. But yeah, and if you enjoy it, stationery sticker sheets, especially cat-based sticker sheets and space-based sticker sheets, I hope you consider checking out my website, asmallgeekychica.com. I also run a figure YouTube channel that's A Small Geeky Chica. figures. So in there, I usually open all my Nindoroids. I'm going week to week, going through each one, showing them off. And every now and then, I also open blind boxes. So if you like blind boxes, Pop Mart and stuff like that, go ahead and check me out there. I try not to do too many of those because that does get really expensive, but I try every so often get a couple and then make a video because they are fun to do. And I really do like toy photography and want to get back into it. And I also do some crochet for my Nindoroid dolls there. I've uploaded a couple of tutorials, so if you're interested and you also collect Nindoroids and want to make some crochet clothes for them, I have 2 tutorials up there, and I do plan to make more eventually. But yeah, other than that, I hope to see you next week with my next Sketch With Me video, and in a few weeks with my next Stationery Shop Diaries video. Until next time, bye bye!